queen for CNG car. Basket mouth, go and crack joke. And when you return, come and tell us what you have brought back, the knowledge you returned with. Because nobody is telling you the truth. You think we want to continue like this? We are building an army. We are building an army. A generation of change. Where young people will take back what is truly theirs in the country that belongs to them. Where intellect will be more than nepotism, will be more recognized than mediocrity. The Nigerian graduate young people will take over. We will take over the government. We will become leaders. We don't have to know anybody. We say no to nepotism. We say no to party government. Just yesterday, Tinubu appointed the son of Abiola as SSA. You are giving positions to your friends and associates, both the ones that are dead and alive. Majority of Obasanjo's children are in the House of Rep and Senate. Okadibo's children are there. Senator Mba's wife, you want to compensate Senator with senatorial position by giving his wife, making his wife a senator. With Nigerian public office, don't we have capacity for leadership as young people? What is wrong with the young people in Nigeria? Start turning on your ring light, facing the camera and speaking to these people that I have the capacity to lead. I have the capacity to lead. I have the intellectual capacity. The intellectual prowess. The leadership qualities and skills. The emotional endurance and tolerance to lead the Nigerian people. Except you are not proud of yourself or proud of your innate quality and ability. Let's start telling them that they cannot relegate us to being content creators alone. Then we'll be waiting for one opportunity for one person to do giveaway. We'll be going to their DM. Baba, do giveaway now. Baba, do giveaway. Hunger, they catch me, urgent 2K. Then our girls will be opening their body for 5,000 naira. They say, oh yeah, turn. Shotibo, you don't come out, Amoya. Well, yeah, turn. So yeah, send us a 5K. This is when the masses begin to oppress the masses. Because you are richer or you are a bit more fortunate, then you are oppressing the next commoner, the next common Nigerian like me and you. Can you tell DJ Copy to open her breast on TikTok? Can you tell Otedola's daughter to do that? This is when the Nigerians are beginning to oppress themselves because you are more fortunate than the next person. I pass my neighbor. I pass my neighbor. The Nigerian oppressors. I pass my neighbor. Also, you boys that are doing that thing to our girls on the internet, go and do it to Otedola's son or daughter. Go and do it to DJ Copy. Tell her to turn and open her body for you for 5,000 naira. You are taking advantage of yourself. Taking advantage of the next common man. Instead of you to face the common enemy who have put us in this position over the years and now planting their children in positions of authority because they are getting old. Or don't you know Obasanjo is getting old? Don't you know Tinubu is getting old? Don't you know they are getting tired? Can't you see it? Will we also continue to fold our hands and watch them put their children in position? Lege Miami, Sheyi Tinubu, Ore Sheyi Tinubu, Emi Lege Miami, Ore Sheyi, next incoming governor. Right before our face, Lege Miami is saying that. Because he believes he's going to be a beneficiary. And we are looking at him. And you will still flood this page and say you are doing matchmaking. We need someone to tell you the truth. The truth they say is bitter, is sour. You will swallow it. Is a bitter pill. It must stop, and it must end now. This stupidity must end. The Nigerian government cannot continue to embarrass Nigerian young people, relegate the Nigerian graduates, Nigerian economists, Nigerian engineers, Nigerian philosophers, Nigerian architectures. You cannot continue to relegate the Nigerian mathematicians. We used to have friends who are very good in arithmetic back then in school. Where are they today? They are shoemakers. Or they are tapping on TikTok. You know these guys had potentials. They were way better than yourself. You know it. They knew all the formulas. They know all the formulas. But were they given the opportunity? No. But the few of them that went abroad, look at now, they are doing great, working for Bill Gates, working for Microsoft. Some of them are doing POS, yes. Where are those brilliant boys we used to see in school? Ask yourself, they are your friends. Call them, where are they? What are they doing? Some of them are working for one crazy employer who will not even give them 30,000 naira after every month. You wicked employers, we are coming for you. After all people working, going through stress just to get to work in Lagos traffic and to return to their houses at 12 a.m., 1 a.m. And the next day they wake up at 4 a.m. just to get to work, and at the end of the month, you will not pay them their wages or their salary. You will owe them for 3 months. You wicked demonic employers. Your time is near. Because you know the judiciary system doesn't work, and you know the commissioners of police, you know the DPO. When they ask for their money, you threaten them with police, you threaten them with those who are supposed to protect them. Then you buy your way, you buy justice, you buy the justice system, like what Wike is doing. Wike is getting old, so Wike is going to put his children in position to continue the oppression and the sodomy. Nigerian people, these people are getting old. The next phase is for them to be planting their children into positions. Will we also sit down and watch that happen? 2027 is around the corner. What are we doing? No candidate is coming out to tell us now that they will be contesting in 2027. Is it 3 months before the election will start crying? Why are we not demanding the resignation of what is his name, Mahmoud Yakub? Why can't we start calling for that electoral reform now? Must we always do this fire brigade approach? Waiting till the last minute. Waiting till the last minute. Now, Nigerian people, now Nigerian young people, Nigerian students, I'm crying and I'm pleading. I'm crying on your behalf. Nigerian graduate, I'm speaking on your behalf. You have relegated the Nigerian people for so long. Nigerian intellectuals, where are you? Nigerian professionals, Nigerian engineers, rise up. Nigerian political scientists, Nigerian sociologists, Nigerian psychologists, Nigerian physiotherapists, Nigerian doctors, Nigerian nurses, stand up and take your place in the society. You have been relegated for too long. You have been relegated for too long. The Nigerian professionals, get up. Nigerian contractors, Nigerian builders, Nigerian designers, Nigerian poets, tell our story. Nigerian poets, tell our story. Enough. You are sending Two-Face, Basket Mouth, and a lot of Lagos to go and see how CNG car works in India. Are they engineers? Is that not insane? Is this government not insane? Or the people who is in government, are they not insane? Do we need a psychiatrist to tell us that these people are insane? That they need to visit Yaba left? Where are the Nigerian psychiatrists? We need to take you to Aso Rock and take you to Nigerian government houses to go and start testing these people in public office. We will pay. Nigerian public officials need psychiatric tests. They need a mental evaluation. Nigerian government public office holders need a mental evaluation. I say it again. We have relegated the Nigerian students, the Nigerian young people for too long. We can't take it anymore. The Nigerian government, Nigerian graduates deserve a space to run the economy, to run public office. We have political scientists who are worthy. We have sociologists who have the intellectual capacity. We have engineers who have the tenacity to build and to develop and to create and to be innovative. Stop putting your children in positions of authority because you are there now to come and lead us and rule us and subjugate and oppress us. Seyi Tinubu, you are not more intelligent than myself. Seyi Tinubu, you do not have the leadership qualities that I possess. Seyi Tinubu, you do not have the track records. Bring it and display it to us. I dare you, and I tell you I will do better than you in public office. I tell you to your face, I will do better than you, Seyi Tinubu, in public office. Let's put it to test. Public office is not a place where you use to gift people. You don't use it as a source of you know, enriching or empowering yourself. Two-Face, Basket Mouth, Ola of Lagos, shame on all of you. You use Nigerian public fund to go to India to go and see how CNG car works, and you are not an engineer, and you are accepted to go. Shame on you. That's our two baba, the ones we grew up listening to, the ones we supported, the ones we bought their album. Now they've turned their back on all of us. After we made them, they've turned their back on all of us. Basket Mouth, Night of 1,000 Laugh, they've turned their back on all of us. They are now working hand in hand with the government to trick us because we know that you guys are influential and a lot of young people are following you. And Nigerians respect you. Nigerians will take their respect back. So they want to use you to deceive us to be riding CNG cars. When did CNG car explode? Where is the emergency service number that we will call? Buildings are collapsing in Lagos. You can't call any emergency service number and they will respond. Accidents are happening. People are left alone, helpless. There's a situation, people's houses are catching fire and burning. No fire service, no water, no nothing. Have you provided that? Go and provide emergency service. Say, let me call 111 or 122 or whatever. And in 2 minutes, they are there. Not in Nigeria. Nigeria forbids it. There's an accident, nobody's doing anything, everybody's recording because there's no emergency service. You take them to the hospital, doctor will say, no, take it back. You have to pay admission fee, 500,000 for an emergency situation. Because the government have neglected me and you. They have neglected us. We are left to our fate and our gods. We have been abandoned in our own father's land. We have become no class citizens in our father's land. We have become no class citizens in our father's land. But I tell you today that the people of Nigeria will rise one day and take back what truly belongs to them. I tell you today that the bell of freedom will ring everywhere around Nigeria, north, south, east, and west, in the spirit of togetherness, in the spirit of unity. The Nigerian young people will rise and face the common enemy who have bastardized them over the years, who have subjugated them, oppressed them, and relegated them to nothing. I tell you today, because we don't care about what you represent, your religious beliefs. Or your ethnic affiliations. We don't care the language you speak. But there's one language that they have used against me and you. It's the language of poverty. And it's synonymous and common to all of us, no matter where we come from or what we practice. The language of poverty, they've used it and weaponized it and used it against us. We will also use one language against them. Soon on, very soon, we will use one language against them. They have used the language of poverty against us. We will use one language against them, and that is the language and the power of unity. We will use that power of unity. March on the streets of Nigeria with no fear or favor, with the spirits of our warriors in African kingdoms, possessed by the powers of our great lands, without fear in our hearts, with love in our minds. We will march and repossess our land that's been stolen from us by these political hijackers and kidnappers. I tell you today that the Nigerian people will rise again. And the great things that the Nigerian people are doing in India, doing in Europe, doing in America, doing in France, the great things the Nigerian people are doing there, they will do it in Nigeria. Nigeria will rise again and become the heartbeat of Africa. Nigeria will rise again and become the giant of Africa. Because the people who have reduced the giants are the politicians. The people who have naked the giants. The people who have embarrassed the giants in the presence of the whole world are the Nigerian politicians. The people who have starved the giants, that we can now see the ribs of the giants, are the Nigerian politicians. But trust me, that dry bone shall rise again. That dry bone shall rise again. Wake up, Nigerians! They are partnering with the celebrities. They are partnering with the social media influencers. They are partnering with the Agberos. They are partnering with the judiciary. They are partnering with the police, EFCC, DSS. They are their partners in crime. They are their partners in crime. Nigerians have nowhere to run to, nobody to speak to, nobody to help. Nigerians have been left alone. That is why a Nigerian will dig his own bowl to get his own water. Nigeria will look for money to look for his own shelter. Nigerians will provide his own food. Nigerians will provide his own electricity by buying transformer and wire and pole. The Nigerian has always been an hustler. Somebody who struggles to survive. How long will we keep living this life of survival? How many people have died in the process of survival? They won't build our schools anymore. They won't build hospitals for us anymore. No roads. No water to drink. No food to eat. Nowhere to sleep. Our brothers are sleeping under the bridge. You know, Ojuelegba, Aja Bridge. They are robbing their fellow brothers who are coming for work after hustling. They are doing one chance to their fellow brothers who have gone to hustle. We are stealing from each other while we neglect the common enemy who have made us thieves. Now we have become barbarians to each other. The common enemy has made us thieves. We have a common enemy. Identify it as such. Nigerians, wake up. Arise from your slumber. Stop being distracted by those doing matchmaking on TikTok. Stop being distracted by those telling you that the coins you have on TikTok will make you wealthy. Stop being distracted that when you do content on TikTok, somebody will now see you and take you to a hotel for recognition. Those are distractions. You can do better than that. You are children of kings and queens. That is what they do to slaves. Nobody needs to take you anywhere for recognition. Your profession can make you satisfied and contented for who you are. We don't need Burna Boy to do giveaway for us. I'm a professional in my field. Create an enabling environment and I will be okay. I don't need Blessing CEO to deceive my sisters. I don't need Portable to embarrass my country in Canada.